friend of ours that somebody unalived before his son was born. So when his son was born, we ended up going to see his son's mother, and we used to take his son's mother money, and because he was gone, And this one particular time, I went over there, and because we used to visit from time to time too as he was growing up, just so he could have, something from his father in his life, at least his father's friends, if he couldn't have his father, so we would go by there. So this one particular time, I was there, and the sheriffs came, knocked on the door, told her to open the door and this and that and whatever. So I had a gun, and I remember stuffing the gun in the couch. She had like the couch, the converter, it converts into a bed. So I remember stuffing the gun in the couch, and she opened the door and let them in. They came in and had us, doing the oak tree and stretched out and patted us down and all that kind of stuff. And, took us to the car, to the police car. I took my car keys and was, using the remote trying to see where the car was. And they found the car with the alarm, and when they started tearing the car up, searching it. So I was sitting in the police car, and they took me to jail. So while I was in jail, they came and told me that they found drugs in the house, and they found some money in the house. They said they found $70,000 in the house. Well, it was actually $150,000 in the house, because I used to leave money over there too, because I can remember my grandfather saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. So, I had stuff like all over the place, different people that I felt this way or that way about. And I know, she didn't have too much traffic. So they said they found 170. So in my mind, I'm going, nah, it was actually 150. You know what I'm saying? But I left it alone. And then they said they found some drugs. And I'm like, nah, there wasn't no drugs in there. So you might have put some drugs in there, but there wasn't no drugs in there. But it was money in there, So they actually wanted me to say, they asked me, are those your drugs? And I said, no. And then they said, is this your money? And I said, no. So they made me sign some paperwork to say that the money wasn't mine. And I never tried to post bail or get out or nothing, because a lot of times they'll try to lock you up to see really who you are, or are you who they think you are. So I spent the night, and in the morning they released me. I called my cousin, and he came and picked me up. I ended up talking to my friend's baby mama, and come to find out, she was fooling with some guy, because I was trying to figure out why were they even there.